That's right. C-bum, I'm coming for you. She asked me how long it's gonna take, and I said 600 or 961 minutes. That's how long I need to sit on the inversion table to be 6'4". So, fucking leg day. And I think like, so many people have asked me about my cap. Dude, if I was in men's physique, I don't know if I would make it.
No, you wouldn't.
Because my cap okay, so my cap for classic right now, if I don't get any taller, is 200 on the dot. So I'm assuming that the cap for men's physique is gonna be somewhere between 7 to 10 pounds lighter. For my pro debut in Chicago, I was 196. So regardless if I were to stay in men's physique or move up to classic, I still need to get on the inversion table and get that half an inch, because otherwise, and that's where I think the sport gets so unhealthy. And I was literally talking to someone about this the other day. That's where the sport gets so unhealthy, because people start fucking around with diuretics to make weight. And we've seen so many great people pass. Like, obviously, you know, we had George the Bull and all that stuff. And that was like the year that we had like, what was it, like 3 or 4 deaths or something? And George was in peak week. So yeah, I don't want to have to be messing around with diuretics. So if I just got to lay on an inversion table for 10 minutes every day, I'm going to do it. Honestly, guys, everyone keeps asking me what the secret is for calves. I do like 4 sets a week. As bad as that sounds, because I harp on all of my clients to train calves, but it's just from years of playing hockey. I mean, I'll still really hammer the tempo and the contractions at the top, but I'm not like as progressive about this. As progressive as I should be with like all my other movements. But today is fucking leg day. I think my goal this video, because I was watching the last one and I said fuck probably so like at least 30 times. So much. So my goal this video is I'm gonna try and limit it, and then what I'm gonna have Cam do is just do like the, yeah, like the Jerry Springer edits where it's just like beep every time that I say fuck. So, and then what we'll do is we'll do like a count cam at the bottom for how many times that I do it. So we're gonna start with calves, and the primary reason behind this is how many of you go and train legs and then you come and do calves at the end and you just half-ass it. So I'm also gonna work backwards in today's leg day. So instead of going straight to the hack squat or things like that, I'm gonna do a little pre-exhaustion. We'll do a hamstring curl, leg extension, get as much out of those movements. So that way by the time I go to the hack squat, I don't have to put 8 plates on there. But I also got some new knee sleeves today. Super excited about that, but we'll unveil that in probably about 15 minutes. 800 carbs here. 30 carbs through Gatorade, another 50 through raw intro, which is coconut powder, HBCD, so highly branched cyclic dextrin.
Code BALLARD.
That too. Fuck. Dude, I hate you following me. Fuck. God damn. The hardest part for me with these videos, in all honesty, is my attention span is that of a kindergartner. So trying to be mentally locked in, but also take my headphones off, not be in my own world and talk to you guys it's hard. I'll be really, really honest. Like it's, you know, when you see people like Ian Valliere and C-Bomb and Nick, especially Nick, I feel like can just flip a switch, go into a set, and then come right back to you and continue talking like nothing just happened. Which to me, that's impressive. But they diagnosed me with ADHD in kindergarten, right? I don't even think you're supposed to be diagnosing kids with ADHD till that's like 2nd or 3rd grade. And they could tell right away that I was fucked up. So we're gonna get into some hamstrings here. The biggest thing that I notice is when I jump into hamstrings prior to moving on to a squat pattern, my knees and hips feel a lot better and everything's firing. So we'll start here, and then yeah, so high days are now focused around leg days, and we're trying to drive some fullness there, even though most of you seem to think that one of my strong points is quads, and I would probably agree with that. But you can never have too big of legs until you do. So when you're going here, the best cue is trying to touch your heels to your ass. And then when you're releasing, you actually want to try and lift your foot away from you as if you're trying to kick the wall rather than leveraging, bringing your heels tight and lifting up. And then what you'll notice is the hamstring will really stretch. Andrea's always wondering what I'm listening to, and it's like Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift or like Katy Perry.
Are you really?
Yeah. I don't know. Gets me amped up. But at that point, it's like when you played sports, like, did you play sports growing up? So you know, like, when you're playing, your mom could be in the stands just yelling, you don't hear anything. So like, I don't hear a single thing. At that point, what's going through my head is Chicago Pro last year, which is coincidentally like right around the corner, 4 weeks out. And I'm just replaying in my head that losing second call outs and having the best seat in the house to be able to watch the first call out. But now I'm gonna go get my allergy medicine because I can't breathe through my nose. This is the area where I'm like putting the most focus. My quads, I do like a total of like 4 working sets a week, but I've always had, I don't want to say good because my quads still suck, but I've been quad dominant within my legs, and that's primarily just because of hockey. And it's so much easier to connect with your quads versus hamstrings. I feel like that's where everyone lacks. So right now, that's what I'm trying to bring up the most, especially on my side shots. My goal is to just have my hamstrings touch my calf. That would be gnarly. Every inch matters. So I gotta give a shout out to my client, Sierra. She's a top 5 world record powerlifter and IFBB Pro Wellness. This year we'll be making her pro debut, but I'm gonna break these in today. Hopefully it makes me a top 5, not weakest person in the world. Fuck. Come on. Come on!
Let's go, man.
My goal was 12 unbroken. I got fucking 11. I can't breathe. My goal now is to like just get as many reps as possible without having to do that at the top, you know? And then of course, I can't do as much weight, which before would kill my ego, you know? Where now I'm like, oh geez, I can't do as much weight? Great, I don't want to use more. I'm going back to men's physique. I hate this shit. Oh. No one cares. No one fucking cares. Motherfucker. Come on. You gotta get 5. Oh shit. Oh. Fuck. Fuck. Oh. I'm too short for this fucking pad. I'm so done. It's crazy because what, I've done like 5 actual working sets. And that's where I don't understand the people who come in here and it's like 4 sets for 10 exercises. I'm like, how the fuck do you do that? You're literally just coming in and putting subpar effort into 40 sets. Like, wouldn't you rather do 6 sets and be done? But most people, fuck no, I'd like, they'll see the sets of me shaking and they're like, fuck no, I don't want to go there. Fuck that. Which is understandable. If I wasn't competing, I probably wouldn't, well, I don't know. I like love and hate that shit, right? Because it gets me fired up. But then the other side, like in the middle of that set, you being able to go to that dark place and continue when every inch of your body is telling you to stop, which mind you, that is 100% the truth when everyone says your body will give up for your brain. All right, my goal is to look like Michaela Aycock this set. It's funny, so I was coached by Matt Jansen, if you guys didn't know that. I did my mentoring and a lot of my education through Matt Jansen. And he literally said, out of all of his pros, he's never seen any pro be able to take every single set to absolute, like, just complete failure where they're burying themselves and get up and do it again. And if you all know, and if you follow Michaela, her underlying weakness has been her legs for a couple years now. Go watch her training. All she trains is legs now. Oh my God, I literally want to, my CNS just hurts watching it. I'm done. I'm not even gonna fight her for the machine over there. I'm fucking done. We'll see you next week.